Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a video about how I take down my Senegalese twists. Your goal is not how quickly can I get these twists out. That's not your goal. Even though that may be something internally you want to do, your goal is to get them out as safely as possible. All right? That's your goal in the mission, okay girls? Alright, so today's the day, or I should say tonight's the night where I take down my Senegalese twist. If you saw my blog, my week 3 vlog about my Senegalese twist, then you were aware already that I mentioned I might be taking them down. And so I am definitely going to do it today. As you can see, they look pretty good. My co-host is with me as he usually is, and I wanted to make this video while I was doing it so that no one could say, well, you didn't show us, we really wanted to see. So I really wanted to get it out, and so in order to do that I have to do it while my co-host is around. So I hope he's not going to be too noisy, and I hope you personally don't take it as a sign of unprofessionalism that I am making this video and my 11-month-old son is making a lot of noise. So to prepare myself to take down my twists, I'm pretty much taking them down how I've always taken down my protective styles. And if you're new to my channel, or even if you've been around for a long time, you've never seen me take down a protective style, because at the beginning of my journey I never took them down on camera. So what I did was, I'm gonna make a detangling cocktail. In this water bottle I have just hot water, and I have a thing about cold water against my skin and my hair. I don't like it. I'm a very cold person, so whenever I need to put water in a bottle, I always make sure it's as hot as I possibly can get it from my sink. And if my sink is not giving me really hot water, I will literally warm it in the microwave, because I need it to be warm as it hits my scalp. Ugh, just thinking about cold water gives me the chills. I'll be using a conditioner. I'm going to use the Aubrey Honeysuckle Rose conditioner, and primarily because when I use this conditioner, I'm going to put this in the bottle. When I use this conditioner in the past, as I was doing a product review, I just loved the way that it felt. It felt really good. I mean, this stuff leaves your hair really soft, and a lot of ladies co-signed with that. So I put a good amount in here. I put a lot more than I normally would put, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to make sure that I give my hair a lot of moisture upon taking it down to prevent from breakage as I separate my hair from the Senegalese twist. I'm also going to add an oil, and I'm going to use the Blissful Length Kukui Nut Elixir, Oil Elixir. It's by Curls, and this will be my first time using this product, and I actually got this from my Dinner with Curl Friends. Curls was a sponsor, and every person was able to get one of these in their curl bags. So I of course grabbed one and I'm going to use it for the first time. I'm gonna put a good amount of this in here as well, and if everything goes well, I should be able to use this entire bottle on my entire head. I don't see why I would need to refill this at all. I'm gonna shake this up to get the stuff to mix up, and I'm gonna make sure that the nozzle on my spray bottle is not too narrow. So I'm gonna start in the middle, and the reason why you want to start in the middle is because if you don't finish, you want to be able to camouflage your hair. So, you know, right now it's 6 o'clock in the evening, and if this takes me longer than 4 hours, I might want to abort the takedown, and I don't want to put myself in a predicament where I started in the beginning and so I have all of this out, completely natural hair, and then the back is all Senegalese twists. I cannot conceal that. Whereas if I start in the middle and I finish most of the center and even some of the back, I could possibly conceal it by putting it back like this and maybe bunning the hair around my own natural hair. I don't know, but that's what I've always done, so that's what I'm going to just continue to do. Okay, so I'm going to take a scissor and I'm going to cut much longer than where I think my hair ends because the last thing you want to do is put your hair in a protective style with hopes of protecting your hair from the environment, from weathering, and then you get growth as a result, and then you cut that off, right? So I believe my hair, what's the matter, Papa? What's the matter? What's the matter? So when I feel, it feels as though my hair ends here. It's like really thick and then it gets thin over here. So with that being said, I'm going to cut it all the way. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna cut it like over here. I have no reason to believe that my hair is all the way down here in the Senegalese twist, because my hair is not all the way down here when it's not in a Senegalese twist. But like I said, it's better to be safe than sorry, because the last thing you want to do is cut off your own hair after taking so much time to protect it. So this is what I do. I take this mixture in my bottle and I spray my hair down. And the reason why I always have liked spraying my hair down when taking it out of a protective style is simply because it helps to like loosen it a little bit better. I mean, for me, if your hair is smoother already in texture, you may not even have like to do this step. And this is exclusively a video showing you how I do it in hopes that it might help someone. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to saturate my hair in the twists with this lovely concoction in hopes of softening my hair so that when it's time to unravel, I don't have to deal with any unnecessary breakage. And that's the goal the whole time. Is your goal is not how quickly can I get these twists out. That's not your goal. Even though that may be something internally you want to do, you don't want to spend just as much time as it took installing them as taking them out. You don't want to spend that much time. Of course, nobody does. But that's not your goal. How quickly can I get them out? Your goal is to get them out as safely as possible. All right? That's your goal in the mission, okay, girls? So I just you saw me kind of doing it while I was talking. I probably should have explained, but I just go to the ends and I just kind of like play with them like that. And then you'll see that they naturally start to loosen. Now I do have myself equipped with the rat tail comb. Haven't used one of these in forever, hence look at the quality of this one. But if you do run into a snag, you want something with a sharp end to get through it, because it will be really challenging for you, and it's just not worth it in the end, especially because depending on who is braiding your hair or twisting your hair, most likely they were borrowing along the way, and then you end up with your hair really mixed in with the Senegalese twists, and it causes issues. So yeah, so you see, I cut all the way down here. Like I said, I had no reason to believe that my hair was all the way down here. And as you can see, it is so far from being all the way down here. Like, Janelle, really? Okay, so my braider, she twisted in Senegalese twist, and the beginning to start it off was a braid. So I was just loosening the braid. My Senegalese twist is out. You discard it. And here is my natural hair. nice and intact. And as you can see from this, there is no heat damage, at least from what I can see, in my hair from when she blow dried me. Okay, so I'm going to continue this with the rest of the section, showing you on camera, and then I will come back when I'm done. Okay, so when I take the shed hair from just finger removing it, plus what I got from the detangling comb, and then the excess that I got after I did my 2-strand twist, this is the shed hair that I have from that section. So I'm essentially going to do the same exact thing all over my head. Take a chunk of twists out, soak them with this detangling cocktail, and then I'm going to snip the ends of the twist, loosen them up, and then finally spray a little bit more of the detangling cocktail on my hair, detangle it through, twist it up, and then I will spray it with my oil solution to get it nice and oily and lubricated and sealed. Alright, so I have completely taken out all of my Senegalese twists. They were really beautiful and very sad to see them go, but I do see them again in my future. So you were able to see me do several sections of the process. I hope that you were able to see a lot of it to get an idea of my technique, and I don't in any way, shape, or form know if this is the best technique, girls. This is one of those things where you just do what works for you. I've been doing this way and this is the way that I like. So I have my shed hair. This is all of my shed hair. It is a lot. I don't know if this is excessive, but this is a lot. I think that this is a lot for 4 weeks. I don't know. I think this is a lot, but you can tell me what you think about this. So yeah, this is my shed hair. I think this is more hair than my co-host has on his head. He doesn't have a lot of hair. So this is my shed hair. So what I'm gonna do now is, because it's pretty late, it's almost 11, and at the beginning of the video I said it was around 6. So in interruptions with the baby and all that good stuff, it took me a little while to get this done, but it didn't take me 5 hours. It might have taken me about 3.5. So it wasn't quick by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't 5 hours. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do now is put on one of my faves, the Shea Moisture Anti-Breakage Mask. And I think particularly I chose this one at this particular moment because of the anti-breakage properties. And I just decided, you know what, let me pick this over the deep treatment. So I know I don't have so I have a video already about how I deep condition, so if you want to see that, check the description box. And this is just me giving my hair like the ultimate TLC moisturizing after being in a protective style for a month. This is like totally optional. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. All right, so I'm gonna sleep with the deep conditioner in overnight, and then most likely tomorrow after the gym I will do the whole like rinsing out. I'm most likely not gonna shampoo this out. I think I'm just gonna rinse it out, leave that moisture in for a little bit, and then I'll probably shampoo next week. Yeah, so this is how I take down my extensions, my Senegalese twist, and I do the same thing whether or not I have kinky twists in or micro braids or the long Solange Patra braids. Like, this is how I take down my hair, and I hope that this was informative for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Subscribe to my channel because I put out videos frequently, multiple times during the week. And if you have any questions, leave them below. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.